This video is brought to you by Squarespace.
Hey everybody, it's Gunplameli. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have an awesome review for you guys. I'm going to be reviewing this Catapult deck right here. Now I know I did an unboxing not too long ago where I showed you guys a little bit of this Catapult deck, and I must say it is freaking awesome. I totally I'm so glad that I waited, because I did wait several months for this guy to finally become in stock and available to purchase, because this is like the best hanger I have ever purchased. I did think that, well, not that I thought, at the time I had purchased a one from, I don't remember the company. I'll see if I can post a picture right here and I'll show you guys as well. I got it for about 1,700 yen, which equates to about $17 at the time. It was the best thing that I could buy at the moment, and even in the US it was kind of hard to acquire. I don't know about right now if it's readily available, but even in Japan I found just 2 out of all the stores I went to selling them. If I had to pick between the 2, I would go with the Mega House Catapult deck, just because it's detailed, it looks fantastic, it's huge. You can literally cram a bunch of models on this. But the big downside is that it comes at somewhat of a hefty price tag, about $120, give or take, maybe a little bit less, a little bit more, depending on what website you buy it from, versus, you know, 20 bucks from, or 17 that I pay. I don't know if it's gone up in price because maybe it's not readily available anymore. But if I had to pick between the 2, I would definitely get this guy. Bandai also recently released a new little kind of hanger base for their 30-minute mission kits. I've gotten a few of those. I honestly don't really like them. I mean, it's better than nothing, but it's nice that Bandai is starting to release more options to be able to display your kits in, but I don't really like it. I feel like it's really flimsy, and it's just not for me. I definitely prefer the $17 one that I purchased by a third-party company versus the one Bandai recently released. So let me show you guys the one that I'm talking about by Bandai. This is the kind of 30-minute mission one. Now you cannot beat the price. Like, this thing is dirt cheap. I believe I got this for like $7 or something. So it is super cheap. You can stack up. These are 2 put together actually. You can see where it's splitting apart. This is one. So this is what it looks like without the little top piece. But you can stack 4 of these together and you can display 1, 2, 3, and 4 kits just like this. But again, there's like barely no detail on this. I mean, you have like the back things, but it's very generic. It doesn't look like anything actual mechanical or like what's the word, like it just looks like random stuff plopped on there. So, and then the base also doesn't, what was that, also doesn't look very good. So I mean, if you're on a budget, I say this is good for it, but honestly it's not my favorite. Now this is the other one that I was telling you guys about. It's actually fairly big. Now I believe this is actually 2 sets of these. I'm honestly not 100% sure, but I think this is 2. I bought these such a long time ago, and I think I got one on one trip, and then I found it again when I went back to Japan, and I got another one because I wanted to make it big where I could fit a master grade in here. So I'm almost positive that these are 2 of the sets put together. But yeah, this is the one that I was telling you guys I paid like $17 or $18 for it. As you can see, it looks so much better than the Bandai one. I really like the detail. It does come in a variety of colors. I think there's a black, white, but I wanted this kind of gray looking one just because I thought it was the best. Obviously, I've seen people paint these and they look absolutely amazing. So with the Catapult deck, you do get a set of water slide decals. I'm pretty happy that they're at least water slide and not the really crappy decals that you normally get with like high grades. So I have yet to, obviously they're all here, put them on yet, but I do plan on putting a bunch of these throughout the deck to make it look more realistic. In the instruction manual, it actually tells you where to apply the stickers, so there is some kind of strategy on where to place them, but of course you don't always have to follow this. You can kind of put them wherever you want to, but this is what it would look like once all the decals are applied. Here is the deck itself. Now it's really big, so it's kind of hard to fit this all on the camera. But this is, I'm gonna call this option A. I don't know if there's an exact name for it, but you can make this deck into two different options. So again, I'm gonna call this option A, whereas this part here is pretty long. I wanna say it's at least probably bigger than 6 inches. And you get these little, well, where would the feet go? The landing strip? I don't know how you wanna call this, but the catapult portion, I guess. So this is what it looks like when you have both of them added to the bottom and nothing on top. But before I continue with the rest of the video, I want to give a huge thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Squarespace.
Squarespace is an easy-to-use platform that allows you to create your own amazing website. The great thing about Squarespace is that you don't need to hire someone or learn coding to begin creating your own website. Squarespace provides all the tools you need and has tons of useful features. If you ever thought of starting your own e-commerce website, Squarespace has all the tools you need to get your business off the ground. The features I like about Squarespace for e-commerce is that Squarespace offers e-commerce templates, which takes the guesswork out of figuring out how to design your own website. They also offer inventory management and the easiest checkout process that includes secured payments. Squarespace makes search engine optimization such a breeze. What that means is that you will be found by more people more often.
So when you're ready to start your own website, make sure you go to squarespace.com for your free trial. And when you're ready to check out, make sure to go to squarespace.com/gunplameli and get 10% off your first domain or website. All right, so let's get back to the video. Let me show you guys a closer look. The detail on this deck is absolutely amazing. There is a bunch of shadowing done and paint work. It looks really, really good out the box. I've never seen something this well done. This one just completely blows everything that I have out of the water. I have seen some ones off AliExpress, but I have never gotten to order those, so I can't really compare it to this, but I believe those as well need to be painted. I'll include a little snapshot somewhere on here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is absolutely amazing. I just love all the details that Mega House included on this. Okay, so this is basically the overview of what option A, again I'm calling option A, looks like. Here is version 2 of what it looks like with the ceiling on top. I put some kits in here. You have the real grade new Gundam right here and just a high grade, so you guys can kind of see, you know, how big of a figure can actually fit in here. I even think you can get away with certain master grades. Will it look a little tiny? Probably, but hey, you do you if you want to put a master grade in here. And what's cool about these little control arms that it comes with is that these are fully articulated. Now they can't spin around, but the little arms can go up and down, so you can stick, I don't know, rifles, shields, whatever you want in there that it will hold. You can definitely put that in there. And here I included a little tiny bride. I got her when I was in Japan, in Tokyo, from the Yodobashi big, I was about to say big camera. From Yodobashi camera store. That is a 1/150 scale little figurine. I believe that's N scale, I'm not sure, but I want to stick her there because I do know that she goes according to this scale right here, I believe. Maybe comment down below if I'm wrong, but yes, because I got 1/100 scale figures and look kind of big. So yeah, this is what option 2 looks like. You guys tell me, do you like 1 or 2? Honestly, those control arms are really cool looking. However, I think I prefer the first version without the ceiling. I don't know. You guys let me know. All right, so this is the final option, option 3 or option C. And it doesn't even fit on my desk because holy cow, this thing is long. I mean, this whole thing has to be a few feet in length. I just don't know the exact amount. I don't have a measuring tape on me, but it's so long. Let me see if I can just kind of go all the way back. So I mean, just look at the real grade new compared to the size of this whole launch strip right here.
because this guy is already a very big real grade. So yeah, this thing is absolutely massive. You could put like a whole line of high grades on this little strip right here essentially. But yeah, this is the last version that you can make with this deck. Now what's cool is that this does come with 4 different little connectors right here and on the strip as well. They look like these things right here, and they get snapped on into place like that. And you can actually display this thing on the wall because you just put a screw right through here and just clip it on. So you actually can display this on the wall, which is pretty neat in this whole long form as well, because you connect one there, one there, one there, and then one there. So the whole thing can be displayed on the wall, and you could put a bunch of kits on display. So this can actually serve as a display shelf, which is pretty neat. Here it is in the manual if you guys need more of a visual explanation, because obviously it's all in Japanese. But yeah, as you can see, they have different positions here, and you can display this whole option here and turn into a awesome display shelf. Can't get any better than that. All right, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of this Catapult deck. Again, I'm super excited to have this in my collection. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to display this on the wall because I just feel like it will look really random. But I don't know where to put this because it's so big, it definitely will not fit in these glass cases. So I will mostly probably be using it for just when I feel like doing photography of any kit that I feel like taking pictures of. So I'll probably use it for that purpose, or maybe even putting it like kind of as a backdrop for when I do Gundam reviews. I don't know, I haven't really thought about where or what I'm gonna do with it, but I just thought it was really cool and I know I wanted it. And so yeah, what better reason than to get something, right? So I don't know, you guys let me know. Would you guys get this or not? Would you pass? Anyways, that's it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys around for the next one. Adios.
And a big thank you to all the people on my Patreon for supporting my channel.
And a super special thank you to all my Ultimate fans who are Jason Franklin Vergerger, Thomas Denton, Jesus Ramirez, and Mad Villain. Thank you guys so much.